What is up, everybody? This is Lyle, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, and I am here at the Prime Piston Terminal with the up-and-coming YouTube channel by the name of WHILYV. Now listen, you might be looking at this channel now, and his channel is, you know, maybe a little bit smaller. Not that my channel is big or anything, but he's definitely gonna be surpassing me here pretty soon, because he's one of these people that actually takes time and edits his videos and does all that kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, if you click on this little thing right there, that's gonna take you right to his channel. So go over there, take a look at it. Like I said, he just went through Prime's orientation and PSD in the Salt Lake City terminal, and now he is in TNT with his trainer out in Pittston, headed to the godforsaken Northeast. But listen, what got you into trucking, man?
Honestly, number one thing was job security. So my last job was in the fitness industry, and when COVID hit, that woke the entire industry up to how not safe our jobs were. They closed our doors and wouldn't even let us know when they were going to be able to open them back up. So that scared me away from that one. So I started looking at things that were to be more secure. Refrigerated units, especially in the trucking industry, are always going to be necessary. You're always going to have work, and so that was the main reason I got into it. A couple of side reasons: I love traveling, like in general. I've been out of the country multiple times. I take road trips cross country in my Toyota Tacoma that I have set up as like a little overlander all the time, and it just felt like a good fit. You know, be able to drive around, listen to audiobooks, learn, and get paid to do so, and actually get to see the entire country. Maybe from the interstate, but still get to see most of it.
Wait, what kind of truck did you say you had?
Tacoma.
Some hippie shit right there.
Yes.
But anyway, hey, we're about them Dodge Rams over here. But anyway, how's TNT training going?
So TNT training, you know, I heard nightmares about TNT training from a lot of different people.
I had nightmares.
I heard about yours too, and you know, luckily you got a trainer who seems to be like my first trainer for your second one, so you got pulled out of that shit situation. But it's been fantastic for me so far. I have a trainer, Justin. Shout out to Justin. He's an awesome trainer. I could not have asked for better. We haven't butted heads once. We haven't yelled at each other. Like we're always on the same page and trying to strategize to be able to get the most miles and most loads in per week. And he's really teaching me how to run the road hard. So I'm super grateful.
All right, so this is the question everybody wants to know: you gonna do lease or you gonna go company?
So that's still kind of up in the air. Originally, I said I was going to do company for 1 year minimum. I even start training PSD while I was still company. But you know, the more videos I watch, the more I learn, the more I get used to the road, and the more I crunch those numbers for potential earnings, it's making me really want to jump into the lease and lease to own, more particularly. So if I'm able to jump into that quickly, then I think that's going to be what I end up doing.
Yep. I mean, if you're thinking about doing a lease anyway, if you got the money, definitely do that lease purchase on it. But you know, if you're gonna be making up your mind between company and lease, listen, the money was not the reason I did it. You know, and I know that, you know, there's some people that have some flexibility with their time off and stuff like that. To me, the 4 days off a month or 1 day off per week, I mean, shit, after running a month, I can't even get out of the fucking bed for 4 days. So, you know, that wasn't gonna work for me. But listen, I mean, you can never go wrong with company. You could always flip to lease, so don't feel like you need to get pressured. And as a matter of fact, there's a myth that Prime is putting pressure on people to lease. Did you feel that?
No, not at all.
I never had anybody even ask the question.
Matter of fact, yeah, even my orientation instructors and my PSD pad trainers, they even suggested to everybody, do company first, get to know the business, because they want you to succeed. Like, no one here is setting you up to fail. They want you to do well.
And I know Tyler was pushing the company, because I think he was company.
He was, yeah. As a matter of fact, so was Tyson. Shout out to both of those guys. They were both company PSD trainers before they came pad instructors in-house.
Yeah, Tyson came a little bit after me, so I'm a little unfamiliar with him. But
good dude.
Anyway, how many miles you got so far?
So So far I am just north of 8,000 miles, and it's been, tomorrow will be 2 weeks, but we also got stuck at Springfield for a few days getting a little work done on the truck. So we've been running hard. It's just, you know, those few days off, they'll slow down a little bit. But since I have such a great trainer, I'm in no hurry.
Well, I'm just saying, and listen, I don't know how long this winter's going to drag on, but my suggestion to anybody is stay on that trainer's truck if they let you until spring comes out. And I mean, you probably would be coming out right around then anyway, but as a matter of fact, I think the trainers might be taking kind of a hit depending on who their student is right now and where they're running. Because if they're paying a driver, you know, $700 a week and they're not running the miles they're used to, they might be taking a hit. Anyway, so shoot, I think those are really the only questions I had. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. Like I said, definitely gets into all the editing and thumbnails. It's not just some random stuff like I'm throwing up on this channel. But listen, I'm about the perspective, and then he might be a little bit more into the daily life and everything. Definitely watch a video where he, you know, passed out in the gym trying to work out after.
Don't deadlift fasted. Don't do it.
Anyway, it was good to meet up with you.
Yeah, you too, man.
It's going to be good for me to get back in this truck and get on one of these hobbies I like to do, which is sleeping. So I'll be doing that here in a little bit, at least taking a cat nap. So appreciate you guys stopping by. I know WHILYV Trucking and Transportation. Comment, subscribe, and we're out.